Flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the...
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this opening kickoff. Doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. A tackle made by the former first-rounder, Javon Kinlaw.
It's on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. He'll go again with Hall. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1. Ready up!
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Open man, right side, he's got it. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Giants.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Give up the middle with Hall. And you'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run with a man from Marshall, Rasheen Ali. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. High pace up to his linebacker spot to make the stop.
It's second and 8.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8. Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll have a Commander's first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 41, it's second and 1.
1918! Steady.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And the Giants have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case,
Breece Hall. And he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. That's his first touchdown of the new year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Hey.
Drive will start on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Vecchio, this one to McClurg. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commanders first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 20. First down, Washington.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
Here's a handoff to Ali. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, great.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Hey, 18 Cardinal.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready? Liking 18.
Another run here with Hall. He'll push forward for about a yard. Javon Kinlaw there for the stop.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Brees Hall, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60
They'll motion
Bison.
over Samuel.
Check out.
Very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage.
Okay,
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
ready?
Now Daniels. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and long.
Warriors 7. Red. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will score. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. The kicking team up for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's Darty. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Ready?
They'll give on the ground. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On the check.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in, it's Rasheen Ali. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's good.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready, set.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Hurt. Ready.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Trap 80, trap 50, trap 50.
They'll throw with Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
60 by 6.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Commanders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
They will run it over center with Hall. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Give them 14 on that one. That's good for a giant 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have. And fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Let's go.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play at a critical juncture in this game. An even 40 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood.
And he'll take it on in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Very little little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, break. Come on. Hey.
Daniels now on first down. Quick throw, taken in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Fix the eagle.
They'll motion over Samuel. To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's caught by Ali. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Get up. Seven Lions. Seven Pirates. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
The motion man here is McLaurin. On first and 10, here's Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
To kick off for New York.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. He'll take it at the 12. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Ali. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Daniels. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Commander's first down.
Ready, set.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready. Let go.
Daniels going to keep this himself. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19. Panther 60. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. 19. Go.
Throwing now. Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Rush to his left. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Ready, ready. Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Track him 60. Set go.
On first down, Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Throwing again from his own end zone. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing is Daniels. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Buffalo 18.
They'll motion over Samuel. Daniels now going to look to throw. Forced to his right. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin.
It's really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and Until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Hall. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 2nd TD catch of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready, break.
On first down, Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Looking to Samuel on the outlet. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
19 Tiger.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McClure. And it's going to be a Commander's first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Play action. Here's Daniels exiting the pocket right. First down throw there is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Back. Gravity lying.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Ready.
Daniels gonna throw again. Now they'll set up the screen for Ali. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
At the 4-yard line.
Ready, ready.
A handoff. This is Ali. A second effort, and he is in. Rasheen Ali. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll find Hall out of the backseat. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll swing this one out to Hall. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third down, 3 to go.
Let's go now.
We'll try to run for it with Hall.
Breece Hall, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's
The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
On the ground, they go with Ali. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Washington.
They were starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll motion over Samuel. Another try with Ali.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
On the set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Here's the option, running right. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They'll run here. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Ready, ready.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Washington.
18, here we go, here we go.
They'll run, and he will power his way into the end zone. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, touchdown Washington. His second rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Commanders will up the lead to 5.
Giants 20.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set. Let's go.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now on 2nd and long.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile. A huge gain, but still short of a first down. On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. Moving to his right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the Giants' first down. And he'll get it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Intended for
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
10.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And for that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Out of the gun. 3rd down. It's Dart. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick
Tiger,
6.
19 Tiger. Ready?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti.